Namaskar, I am Pratish Kumar Khare and I am going to discuss today with you the evolution of industrial safety and its management. This topic will give you the inside story that how the safety is gradually taking place and what that in the today's scenario that what the type action has to be taken by management and the workers and the engineers, supervisors. So, I will first discuss about the evolution of industrial safety and how to manage the industrial safety in the industries. And I am hoping this will be helpful for those who want to develop or develop the safety culture in their workplace. So, the evolution of industrial safety has been a gradual process that has been taken place over the past few centuries. It began in the early days of the Industrial Revolution when factory owners and workers were not concerned with the safety and many people were injured or killed on the job. Over time, however, the importance of safety in the workplace became more widely recognized and government began to pass laws and regulation to protect workers. During the 20th century, the field of industrial safety grew and evolved with the development of the new technologies, new safety equipments, and new safety practices. This led to sufficient reduction in number of workplace injuries and fatalities. In recent years, there has been a renewed focus on industrial safety as companies have become more aware of the potential cost of accidents and have begun to invest more in safety training and equipment. Additionally, advances in technology have led to the development of new safety systems such as sensors and automation which can help to prevent accidents before they occur. Overall, the evolution of industrial safety has been driven by a combination of factors including changes in technology, advances in safety knowledge, and shift in social values and attitudes towards safety in workplace. The present scenario of industrial safety is one in which safety is given a high priority, and companies are required to comply with a wide range of safety regulations and standards. Many industries have developed comprehensive safety management system which includes regular safety inspection, employee training, and incident reporting. Technology is also playing an increasingly important role in industrial safety. Automation and digitalizations are being used to improve process control and monitoring and to reduce the risk of human error. Additionally, the use of sensors and Internet of Things, in short, it is being called IoT, devices are allowing companies to monitor and analyze safety data in real time and to quickly respond to potential safety hazards. Despite of this advancement, industrial accidents still occur, and the risk of injury or death remains a concern in many industries. In addition to traditional risks that are associated with the industrial work, such as mechanical and chemical hazards, new risks have emerged in recent years, including cybersecurity risk as well as nowadays it's a global problem. That is the COVID-19 pandemic. This different type of risk are being faced in industry, workers, but we are coming out gradually from there. Overall, industrial safety is a complex and ever evolving field and requires continuous attention, commitments, and investment from companies, government, and the workers. There are several hindrances for industrial safety, including that, as I told you, how to manage the safety in industry. Because, in short, I have discussed about the evolution of industrial safety. But these hindrances should be kept out, and for that purpose, gradually that I will discuss about that. First, we are observing the lack of management commitment. Without a strong leadership and support from management, safety initiatives may not be given the resources and attention they need to be effective. Another problem for the management of safety is being faced that insufficient budget. Safety programs and equipments can be costly, and companies may not be willing to able to invest the necessary funds to ensure worker safety. Inadequate training. Workers may not be properly trained to identify and respond to hazards, which can increase the risk of accident. And this poor communication. Effective communication is essential for ensuring that workers are aware of hazards and know how to respond to them. If communication channels are not functioning properly, safety can be compromised. And some cycle developed, I will discuss about that. First, we have to discuss. I'm discussing the hindrances. The resistance to change. Some workers may be resistant to new safety procedure and equipments, which can make it difficult to implement changes that are needed to improve safety. Shortcut. In the pursuit of the productivity and efficiency, some workers may take shortcuts that compromise safety. Complexity of the process. Some industries have complex process which can make it difficult to identify and mitigate the hazards. Insufficient monitoring. Without proper monitoring and evaluation, it can be difficult to determine whether safety program and initiatives are effective. That is more essential part of that. We have to review our program time to time, and we have to feel no this we have developed this thing, we have developed this procedure, this document is available, policy is available, but the effectiveness has to be checked. That is must. The human error. This, despite all the safety measures, human error is an inevitable part of any industry, and it can be cause of the significant portion of accident. Lack of safety culture. Safety culture has to be developed. It can't be copied. Culture can't be copied. No. You can't copy and paste. This is not that. It can't be work as the computer key. A safety culture is the attitude, beliefs, perceptions, and values that implies share in relation to safety in the workplace. Without a strong safety culture, employees may be less likely to take safety seriously, and accident may be more likely to occur. How this that two cycle is presently coming in mind in earlier podcast, and what the video I have uploaded in YouTube, I have mentioned that is the PDA cycle and STAR. What is the PDA? Very simple. Plan, do, check, act. That if you are keeping in mind the PDA cycle, plan, do, check, act. Other are being discussed in that arena of the industry. That is a star. Stop, think, act, review. That I'm believing this, if you are following one of the cycle, both or combination of this, ultimately target is the accident has to be prevented, and accident can be prevented. Yes, only the touch is required. Touch. That I can say in another word that don't try to be document basis safety. What the safety, how to implement that document can be prepared, but document based safety will not develop the culture. Touch is required, personal touch is required. That all the workers working in industry, they are having the different nature. Some are accepting the changes very easily, some are not accepting. That in industry, that is the main requirement. We should not leave any worker, because in Hindi there is a proverb, एक मछली पूरे तालाब को गंदा कर देती है. And industry is a pond where all the fish has to be happy. In industry, all the workers, all the engineers, all the supervisors, I should say, that who are coming inside in your plant area, they have to come happily and go happily. That is to be basis of the industrial safety management. I have tried my level best to see that how that the evolution of the industrial safety, and how to come out from the various hindrances. So, if I want to summarize in one way, that the lack of management commitment is required, proper budgeting is required, that adequate training is required, the communication should be strong, and we have to try to change in the resistance. The shortcut has to be avoided. We have to see the complexity of the process and how to deal with that. The sufficient monitoring devices should be available. Yes, no doubt we have to try that to bring down the human error, and develop the strong safety culture. With that view, I should say namaskar again. In this scenario, don't forget to use mask. And might you are thinking why I have not spoken in Hindi. That on the same topic, same subject, I am going to develop another podcast in Hindi. So there will be two podcasts on the same subject, one in English, one in Hindi. So, namaskar, and I am believing that this will be helpful for developing the safety culture in industry, wherever your workplace is there. Don't forget to give your comment in the comment section. Thank you.